Start with Cocytus.
Okay.
Hello, Team Absolution fans,
Hi.
far and wide, long time no see. We hope you are doing well.
It's us.
It's us. As always, we're going to start off by letting people trickle in. Oh, no. Apparently, this thing is informing me that Hangouts on Air is going away later this year. That's not going to be fun.
Off to Twitch, guys.
Yeah.
No, they're probably. It says for quick streaming, try youtube.com/webcam. I don't know what that means.
We're going to Twitch. Okay, you go first. Once Hangouts dies, it's Twitch. Okay.
All right. First things
Shut up,
first.
Tiz.
If you hadn't had a chance yet, I want you to drop a controller, go buy Cadence of Hyrule. You'll thank me later.
What is this?
Cadence of Hyrule. It's the new Crypt of the Necrodancer game.
Mm-hmm. So it's an indie game. It's like a rhythm dungeon crawler roguelike. Where you have to move your character to the beat and do combat and stuff. And they basically skinned it to look like a Link to the Past had a baby with Minish Cap. With the same concept, and it is a lot.
And it got Nintendo's approval, so it's like actually good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Take it down because it's on the Switch and it's Nintendo. Nintendo was like, yeah, we like your game. Take our Zelda property. Have fun.
And yeah, I would love to stream music. Like that would be amazing to have some stuff playing while we play some games. Like being on Twitch with that. Shut up! I'm gonna fight Tiz. All right, you guys heard it here first.
He just got a haircut. You look great.
Shoot.
You look great, my guy.
That's a fresh cut, my dude.
No, get Cadence of Hyrule. I kind of wish we would have had Damage Check last week. You still got to tell everybody about the insane deals, dude. They were selling the original Crypt of the Necrodancer during E3 on the eShop store for like 90% off. It was $3.99.
Oh yeah.
Holy hell.
It was and they were selling NBA 2K 2019 for $2.99. Like the full game. I was like, what is this?
Right?
I think it was like a 98% discount.
Dang.
See, I feel like Tiz just recently looked through my old like Facebook photos, and now he's like ragging on me. He's like, "Oh, look at freshman Matt. What a bitch." Oh, I think we should actually start at the Grand Blue Triple R because Banshee was good. It's the one right before Cocytus. Because Ripple Banshee's a good card.
Okay, so go right to one right before Cocytus.
Oh boy.
All right, so it's 3 more minutes. So I'm gonna wait a few more minutes, and then we're gonna get started here. Yeah, and then I'll go through some of the good stuff to start off the day, and then I'll close this out so we don't have any issues. I will
Close that.
this,
Yeah, do something with that.
and then I'll see if I can't pull up. I like to try this idea.
Hashtag Ask Absolution. Why does everyone and their mom want to send the great into the 40s? Because the TCG player is small and easily manipulated. So because there's such little stock of EBO6, people want to drive up the price as much as they can by limiting supply or just buying them up for funsies and then trying to sell them at a profit later.
I mean, shit, dude. Azure Dragon
Very
is
common.
$30. Like,
Actually, though,
He fell. He's 30 now.
yeah.
he's 30 now, but he still has no business being 30.
I still think it's a $20 card at best.
Yeah. Good luck with that, though.
No, it'll tank eventually. Maybe.
Either way, keep your eyes on. Guys, I need 3 Azure Dragons, by the way. If anyone's got them for the low.
Woohoo! So, let's go ahead and grease this. Make this a big old screen. Okay.
You can pull the Discord here and then have the chat like we do.
All right. So let's go ahead and get started here. Welcome to Damage Check. I'm joined with finally showing up for a Damage Check live. The Doom Bringer, the Great Bringer, the Champion Bringer.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Congratulations.
Ryan,
I have my own weekly show. Come on.
And then over here on my roommate, my great friend, the Immortal Greed himself, freshly haircutted, Matt Ward. So quick, if you guys haven't had a chance, make sure you check out the channel and check out our new video, Bargate Episode 1. I called it Bargate Episode 1 because I couldn't figure out a title. The rest of them will have nice titles, nice clickbaity titles. This is like the pilot episode.
I like Bargate.
Well, it'll still be called Bargate.
Okay.
But it's like that's gonna be what's in the brackets. Like
Okay.
I want to have like a really catchy title.
Okay.
This was just a pilot, so I figured if it's terrible. So there's that. That was some good silence
Ooh.
there. So there's that. Also, so make sure you check out that video. And yeah, it's been quite a little while since we've been in front of the camera for a damage check. So we've got a lot of spoilers to cover. Talk about them fairly quickly and then move on to our topic and end with our usual jazz of #AskAbsolutions. Happy to see you guys. And Ryan, take us away. See, this was the most video that I almost said Matt take us away.
We're going all the way back to May 30th, party people. It's been rough. Ripple Banshee, grade 1, Grand Blue, Triple R, 8K. Auto Rearguard Circle, when placed from drop zone, costs Soul Blast 1. Draw a card, and this unit gets power plus 4K until end of turn. I heard you like Dindrain, Matt.
Yeah! Dindrain's fantastic. Don't mind my head. Dindrain's fantastic. Where is it? It's all the way up here. I found it in the spoilers on our Discord, which you should join.
Nice.
No, this card's real good. This and Greed Shade are what I like to see. Granted, the boss was not quite what I wanted to see. It's a good boss.
Have you seen those results, my dude? This deck is stomping.
Is it? That's good.
Yeah, if you look at like, what, Grand Blue? Oh yeah, like EBO Grand Blue. It's
I never said it was bad.
I told him at the beginning. I was like, Grand Blue. Everyone's gonna be sleeping on Grand Blue.
See,
it's gonna come out here bopping people.
Here's what the JP meta looks like right now: Bermuda, Link Messiahs, Grand Blue, and that's what all like the tournaments look like right now. It could be that it's weekend 1 and people want to play that good Protect again. It's been too long. The Japan players are like, oh, too much force. There's a Protect. Take this Protect.
Too much fish. Need dead ocean people.
I still want to play fish, but I want like a different variety. Give me the old sushi.
Still waiting for grade 1 fish rush.
As always, Ryan Flynn, thank you so much for your donation. We appreciate you as always. Thank you so much.
Still a flying pig.
Still a flying pig. I'll never forget that image ever. The flying pig.
Oh. That and Eternals. Yeah.
That and Eternals, yeah. All right. Good card. I mean, there's nothing else to say here.
Yeah. Great card.
All right,
now we move on to
Grand Blue boss. Let's talk about this Grand Blue boss.
Is this the... Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about Grand Blue boss.
Yeah.
More important.
That's a resist guy, though.
And it's more important.
I'll get to it. Well, no, I'm not getting
We're
to
not going to get to it.
Ice
Prison better with this guy, sort of. And let's move on.
Ice Prison Necromancer, Cositus, Kant Vanguard Circle. It's a grade 3 12K with Protect. No. You didn't know. Kant Vanguard Circle. During your turn, if your drop zone has 10 or more cards, this unit gets power plus 10,000. If it has 20 or more cards, it gets power plus 20,000 plus 1 crit instead of 10,000.
Solid.
Act Vanguard Circle once per turn. Cost Counterblast 1 and put 4 cards from the top of your deck into your drop zone and call up to the same number of grade 3 cards in your soul plus 2 of cards from your drop zone to Rearguard Circle. If there's 1 grade 3 in your soul, call up to 3 cards. You kind of get it.
This card's so good, man.
This card just says make dude.
Just make a dude. It basically makes Kagero cry in the distance because it calls so efficiently from the drop. It's like, hey, I killed your dudes. It's like, too late. I got more dudes.
Narakami kind of a little in your face, but like Kagero? No.
No. Which is what, I mean, it makes sense why it would be doing so well in the metas because it's such a Kagero. I mean, back before this, it was Bermudas and Kagero. And then here comes my boy, Grand Blue, being like, you can retire me all you want, but I'm still here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna CB1 make frontline. Cool, I'm good to go. I've got my Protect too.
And you have multiple counter charges, so it's not a really issue. Soul might be the one issue you would run across, I can imagine.
Yeah, that's.
And you got to re-ride in this deck. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, no.
But this card makes you want to re-ride, and that's what I appreciate.
I stand by this this card. I think it is I think it's the best out of the set, to be honest. Best VR out of the set.
It's real good. It's gonna. I mean, there's some DP. There's some DP going around in results too. Glory is nowhere to be found, as was expected. But let's talk about Boat. Storm Ride Ghost Ship, Grade 2, 9K. Continuous Hand. This unit cannot be normal called, and it cannot be called to guard circle either. Auto Rearguard Circle. When it attacks, this unit gets power plus 15,000 until end of that battle. At the end of that battle, draw a card and retire this unit. So he's a big boat. That's what he does.
This
big boat
is a tough one because I like the card, but I get why it isn't a great card.
I mean, I don't want more hand restriction stuff. We already have Skull Dragon we need to run. there doesn't need to be 2 cards that I cannot do anything with in my hand.
That's fair. I mean, I get it.
And you
Well,
might
they're
lose the
milling.
Protect 1 synergy if you play Protect 2 in this.
Hey, Elena, by the way, PM me a picture of Tiz if you would, because I'm about to roast this man. But no, boat's interesting. Also, I mean, its effect is really good, 15 and draw. But I want to call Skull Dragons and be like a 60k dragon instead of just a 24 boat. I mean,
It's
All
29 with
Well, what
Protect
are the lists
2.
running? Do we know?
or
Are
29. Yeah.
the lists running this?
I'm actually finding out right now. I will tell you in just
I'm
a
kind of
moment.
interested to see how this. I don't know why that. Okay.
Is that boat? That looks like boat.
Acted.
It looks like a 3 of maybe in this list. This list is pretty wild though.
Yeah, can't go off those crazy Singaporean lists.
Wait, it doesn't run it?
Yeah, there were 3 of in the list that like got third and something that I was referencing earlier.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna say if you like Cocytus 2 of these in the front, that's not gonna sting a little bit. Totally will. Plus, it is free. Okay.
Plus, with Protect 2, you got some good interceptors.
Like, it
well,
is-
not really, because you're going to draw cards at the end of the turn.
It's free, which is neat. Good job being free. I'll give it a shot. I mean, I've not play tested. I can't say that much.
It's also an inherent engine.
Dude, it's a wooden boat. It doesn't have an engine.
No, good point. It's got a lot of wind on it. All right, all the wind that went to it's all the wind that
All
went,
of Leon's
all
wind
of Leon's wind. Boom on this
in
boat.
this boat sails.
So, like, the thing is, the fact that it will always retire at the end of the battle and draw you a card means that, like, Cocytus in this card just creates this draw engine that is so good.
You'll never feel
bad
bad
with Protect 2 though.
What'd you say?
Card's bad with Protect 2 though, because it leaves. You can't get the intercept.
Yeah, you definitely would play with Protect 1. I'm just saying, you could also ditch it for Greed Shade. I don't know, man. And also, if you run 3, the fact that your deck mills by its nature, like, unless you're Matt Ward, the odds are that it will hit the drop zone.
What are you talking about? He's the luckiest man that ever lived and played this game.
Nah. I mean, he's lucky. That doesn't mean he wins, though.
That's true.
And now with Grand Blue, I would say I still think Keith holds the crown for most terrible luck with a Grand Blue deck. But Matt's pretty close. The amount of triggers milled per game, astronomical.
Yeah. Like, I have to run 16 crit just to see 2 a game. Honestly, it's pretty bad.
Jeez.
No, this card is I want to do some heavy testing with this, especially if they're in results. That'll be really cool. Also, this stupid Dragon Spirit card, like, let's not even. Okay, I'm not even talking about
it doesn't deserve it.
It doesn't deserve
It
it.
really does.
Let's move on, though.
All right, move on.
Are you saying 16k boosters are bad?
Yeah, but there's a better card like this in the original Narukami set.
Yeah.
I mean, couldn't you just run both?
No, because grade 1 is real tight. Yeah.
Not my deck. All right, let's talk about Platinum Ace.
Well, I thought we were talking about Wheel Assault.
Thank you, Elena. You're my only friend.
We can talk about Wheel
You and,
Assault.
You and Franz are my only friends in here.
Oh yeah, he's a triple R. Okay. Yeah, Wheel Assault then.
Yeah, Wheel Assault. Ooh.
Grade 1, 8.
We gotta give Matt a little more love with his
I guess.
baby boys.
All right. Grade 1, 8k in Aquaforce, triple R. Auto rearguard circle. At the end of the battle, it boosted. Choose 2 of your rearguards, and you may exchange their positions.
Yeah.
Auto. When rode upon, cost counterblast 1, draw a card, and call a card from your hand or rearguard circle. That's nice.
Everything about this card is good.
All of the value out of your Excel circles.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I just can't choose 2 of your rear guards and exchange their position. That's just good.
And
Like,
this deck
back in the
still
day,
ain't.
you had to ride Diamantes, like having that to be forced the first battle, and he was a grade 3. No, I'm a grade 1 with 10k shield, no cost on my swapping, and now we have Excel circles to make the swapping even better. Like, that's so good.
Also, keep in mind that if you want to rush people, it's a superior call from hand. You can call whatever you want.
Oh yeah,
Stop them with something big.
that means your dead Maelstrom's in hand that you'll inevitably have. It's gonna be great.
12k on board. Here you go.
It's just a good card. I have a hard time, like, I enjoyed the boat much more because, like, it's a debatable card. This is just good.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Card's just straight Aquaforce gas. All right, now I'm gonna talk about Platinum Ace. Grade 2, triple R and D Police. Continuous Vanguard Circle.
Good stuff.
During your turn, this unit gets power plus 5k. Why didn't you just print it on the card, Bushi? Auto rearguard circle once per turn. When it attacks, if your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater with power 30,000 or greater, cost Soul Blast 1, and this unit gets power plus 10, power crit plus 1 until end of turn. So that's nice.
That is so good.
This guy just swings 25 by himself for Soul Blast 1 with a crit.
So now I can honestly turn to my boy Matt and say, we don't need so bad anymore.
No. You can finally stop running so bad.
So bad, good, great.
No, Platinum Ace is fan-freaking-tastic.
This is everything you want in D-Police.
It also harkens back to old D-Police aesthetic, which I love. It was always really nice.
Dude, this man is straight common ridering everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think I know I forget what because I won't call it Ultraman ticket. There's like a weird like Kamen Rider show that this always reminds me of. I forget what the name of it is. Something Geyser, I think. Anywho, 25k and a critical at your face. Ow.
With Force 2.
And I was about to say, if you're feeling
3 damage
and you put that Force 2 on there, good night.
25 and 3 damage, nerd.
Excessive circle.
Boost with Glory Maker.
Oh my god. No, I'm
Just
actually
that Vanguard only.
You guys, once this set drops, we're gonna have some crazy streams going on between D-Police, between Grand Blue, between Aqua Force. I'm finally gonna get like my excitement back because I'm bored as hell right now with all these mermaids.
Dude, these are gonna just super hype now once we get the next set, just because we're able to have access to all the gift too and actually like get full swing in it.
Well, that's
starting set.
There's no Royals in there, is there?
Well, the next set?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So you won't be excited.
No, I will. I mean,
you won't.
No, I won't be excited.
I'll have
well, no, I'll have gift 2 though. I'll have Force 2.
You'll have gift 2, and I'll have grapplers.
I'll be able to see what Spice can do with gift 2.
Yes. All right. Now, once the next set drops, you guys can expect a lot more stuff. I can almost guarantee that because I think we're all very excited to get into.
But then like this set I'm super hyped for, and then the set after this I'm incredibly hyped for.
Oh yeah.
As we'll talk about later. So, what about you, Ryan? What do you think? Platinum Ace.
What do I think about Platinum? This card is D-Police like personified. This is just like take what D-Police want in a rear guard that doesn't say give power plus 20k to my Vanguard and stuff it into a card, and it's this. This is what D-Police wants.
All right, what do we got next?
We got Troubadour Dead Alfio.
It is Coco, dude. He's got the guitar.
It's just dead Coco. Wait, Coco is dead. That's redundant.
Auto rearguard circle. This is a grade 1 7k double R. Auto rearguard circle when placed from hand. If your drop zone has 10 or more cards, cost discard a card from hand and countercharge 1, soul charge 1.
There's another card that you could actually use the boat with.
What, to ditch? You mean?
Yeah. To ditch.
No, I mean, you're inherently having an out to it by playing protect. I'm
starting to see more reason to run this boat, and less reason not to run the boat.
I'm gonna run the boat. I just don't like not being able to play from hand. Also, why'd you make this guy 7k? Was that really necessary?
Yes. Because they hate you.
Well, because like first off, it's not even a place from drop skill. It's just when you place from hand, and you still have to discard a card. That's still pretty hefty. I don't care what deck you're playing. I don't know, maybe OTT, but no, whatever. Minor gripe. Card's okay. Another counter charge I can't be mad about. Give him Lendway year 5. Oh.
Sorry, the chat killed me. All right, so yeah. Plus, you get another counter charge. That's great, and a soul charge, which is both of the soul charge is incredibly needed there.
Mm-hmm. Card's good.
Ryan, what do you think?
Pretty good. It's pretty all right. Pretty all right in my book.
I want you to read the next card though.
Oh yeah, I'm there.
I just because I don't know why the next card is the way it is.
All right, we'll talk about Hydro Hurricane Dragon.
At
least it's only a double R. Aqua Force grade 3 with Excel. That matters in Aqua Force.
He looks so cool though.
12k. But you know he was going to be a disappointment. Auto Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle, when placed, cost Counterblast 1, choose one of your opponent's rearguards and retire it.
What are you, Kagero?
Auto Vanguard Circle. When it attacks, if it is the first battle of the turn, this unit gets power plus 10k until end of that battle. Matt, how are you enjoying your 22k vanilla boy?
I really have
Like, I don't know what they thought 1 unit's worth of retire power was going to do for Aquaforce, but it ain't. This ain't it, Chief.
You didn't have to do this to Hydro. He
At
didn't deserve
least you
that.
can kill anything, though. This is like CB1 anything, death. Like, count your blessings?
Maybe if it was just once a turn, not on place.
People run it in premium.
I don't know anything about that, but
We're going to move on.
Yeah,
let's leave.
that's the
It's
smart
a
idea.
deck card for a Med deck in a May clan at the moment.
We'll see what Glory does in English.
However, this secret rare marker, clean.
That
Anyway.
Leon mark is gorgeous.
Very nice.
Um.
Moving on. Skip all the promos.
Whoa! First things first, boys.
Okay. V. Jose Perez has to stop on this card.
All right. This is the most important thing here. Friendship over with Gleam. My new best friend is Barkle. Anyone who says differently, you're wrong. He was there for you before. He's back. He's got the sword. Everything's okay. It's Pokemon Sword and Shield here.
But you know what I see there? I see a little white dot down there that has a C in it, and that's not shiny.
You'll never have your SP Barkle and Splendor,
Man.
Jose.
I really sat hard, man. I looked at my full art foil Gleam, and I was like, I got to keep this for the SP Dream. But dude, it's Barkle, man. He's back.
Mm,
You know, now we're going to get like a full art version. Hey, we have to.
you would think.
Damn, well, better. Oh, but the
Get
image.
the IMR with Aichi. He just gets blue hair.
I take it back.
Yeah, we
I
don't
take
need,
it back.
we don't need furry Sendo.
I take it back.
No, I want it, and I want people to write Edward on the card.
Oh my god! Happy Father's Day. Oh,
Oh, baby.
all right, let's keep scrolling down this list. What else we
All
got?
right. Godhawk was also printed, so you know Tsukiyomi's coming. We'll talk about that. Next foil card is Soul Guiding Elf. Double R. 8K grade 1 for Royals. We're in the Royal spoilers now. Jose praises. Auto Rearguard Circle. When your opponent's Sentinel is placed on guard circle from hand, if your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, cost Cannabus 1, and you draw a card.
Okay.
Well, ain't that nice?
At first, I thought this card was really, really bad, and I agreed with everything Ryan is saying. Now that I have a much bigger idea of what Royals are getting in the set, I kind of changed my mind on it. And by changing my mind is it has gone from bad to below average. I would consider it a very low choice because the grade 1 slots, the grade 1 space in Royals was not that tight before. Now it has become incredibly like I'm having a hard time making decisions, so I wouldn't run it. But it has improved based on what else I've seen in the set. That's all I gotta say on it. What do you think?
I don't think I'm ever a good person to ask about Royals if it's not a boss card because I hate this clan and everything about it.
Yeah, you really do.
Well, I totally agree with you. I still don't think it's very good, and I think you're still very tight on space.
Yeah, I think we're too tight on space nowadays.
Yeah.
Given what else we've seen in the set alone.
And I know we got Jose's gleaming, shining ring that he's been wanting for years, but like it's not gonna make this any better.
That's true.
So,
All right.
All right.
I don't know what that's referring to.
Moving on to a quick stint in OTT spoilers. These aren't foils, but they are interesting to talk about. White Hair of Inaba. It's a common. Auto Rearguard Circle. At the end of the battle, it boosted a grade 3 Vanguard. Cost, put a card from your hand into your soul and draw a card.
That's
Now, on its face, this card doesn't look particularly awesome. It's just a normal hand filter. It does give soul. It does help set up Deer, which is important.
Mhm.
But it also helps move you towards the stack if Tsukiyomi
It's still stack oriented.
does do a stack thing. I actually had some thoughts with Keith that will be shown in an upcoming video that I may or may not discuss here for spoiler reasons. But I think Tsukiyomi is going to be stack reliant. It does say control the order of the deck with more power than ever before in BTO5's little set description for OTT. I think there's going to be something stacky, and I think White Hair is designed to help with that, but also support the entire clan, because honestly, that's not bad. The ability to put whatever you want in your soul at any time, that seems pretty good.
Dude, the deer in the distance
Mm-hmm.
hurts. Also, I want to point out that the only white hairs of a Naba I want doing anything are the ones that hit me for 800 life points and go back to that.
Good night, boy, rabbit.
If you know, there you go. But I mean,
Love
it's
that
almost
card.
like, wait a minute.
We really just went down that path.
I remember when I played Spirits in Yu-Gi-Oh! That deck was total ass.
Look,
But I was like, Gilflame.
if you got off the Yamato though,
I'll stick to the only good one, Tsukiyomi.
or the
Or Yatagarasu, I guess.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I had it was 8-head dragon.
Yeah, that kid.
And it had some weird starfoil shatter burst on it.
All right, what's next?
All right, next is Fushigi Magus. I'm gonna call it Fushigi Magus, even though it's Fusili Magus. Act Vanguard Rearguard Circle once per turn. This is a grade 3 12k rare with Protect in OTT. Cost Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1, and one of your Vanguards with Magus in its card name gets Power plus 10k and Drive plus 1 until end of turn. This card is interesting because it perpetuated an immediate pentagonal buyout. Because people are thinking, and Tiz will confirm this, that if Tsukiyomi is stack reliant, imagine that you can get a ridiculous stack, like 3 to 4 triggers in a stack of whatever on top, and you cycle back down to that, and then you drop Pentagonal and Fusili, get Drive 6, and just punch them in the face for game. No deer required.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no on this. I'm gonna say no.
Can we not, please?
See, Ryan and I back in, what was it, BTO 3 was Tsukiyomi?
It was a little bit after that when we actually had the deck, but yeah. We
Yeah, it probably wasn't in that order, but yeah.
So we did play Suku back in the day, and God, it was ridiculous then, and it's going to be even stupider now. And I love her art, but this scares the crap out of me.
Oh, baby.
I remember it was pretty wild to see. I remember the beginning of G when Tsukiyomi actually returned.
I played that.
I remember when GBT01's meta was literally the old meta. It was Royals, Kagro, and OTT, and it was Tsukiyomi, Thing Saver, and the end. Except I think it was the Cross. It was the Cross. It was either way, but it was those 3 decks, and it was Tsukiyomi stacking the deck just faster this time. And it was still when you get to the stack and that you can see the look on their face when they know they've hit it, and that's when you're like,
I'll still never forget the best thing I ever saw during a Tsukiyomi game is there was this small, cocky Asian boy at Game Theory, and Alston just did not like this kid.
Was it Josh?
No, it was not Josh. It was I don't remember his name. It was the guy. It was
Kevin.
Mr. Tran's son.
Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah. This boy was snotty to a fault, and I love this child. He's no longer a child. He's probably like 18 or something. That's ridiculous. Anyway.
Yeah.
Alston throws Vermilion at him, shows him double crits or something, or just 1 crit, and he's like, "Beat that! You're 5 damage." Boy just flips over 2 heals off the top like nobody's business.
Oh my god.
He's like, heal.
The double Sook.
And that was the first time Alston contemplated quitting.
Indeed it was.
Oh no, it's Josh.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, let's continue onwards.
Beat, moving on. What is this? What does this card say? That's a promo. I don't care about that. Well, this is kind of interesting. Light Braver Selderia. It's a promo, grade 2, 10k in Royals. Auto Rearguard Circle once per turn. When your Blaster Blade is placed during your turn, cost Soul Blast 1. This unit gets power plus 10k. It kind of just shows what Royals wants to do is Blaster Blade comes into play. Everybody look busy.
Everybody do stuff.
Oh, I thought this was free. That's not nearly as good now.
It's not nearly as good. Is it playable? So there's going to be this interesting discussion of what will be the 3rd slot to take over Jaron, because I think Jaron finally hit the showers and gets retired. Because in my opinion, that's the way the deck looks now. Well, let's talk about Gancelot and I'll quickly go over it.
Let us indeed talk about Gancelot. Here he is, the boy himself, grade 3, 13k, no more of his 9k awfulness. Force.
Well, hold on. Should we talk about Tristan first?
No.
All right. No, Gancelot is important.
Continuous.
Well, this is a triple R.
Yeah, but Gancelot's Gancelot.
All right.
Gancelot is the VR. Continuous Vanguard Circle. All of the Blaster Blade on your Vanguard or Rearguard circles get power plus 10k. That's weird. Blaster Blade's always a rearguard. Well, this is on board. Why does this matter? Continuous Vanguard Circle. During your turn, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, your front row circles with Blaster Blade on them become Vanguard Circle. Vanguard Circle abilities activate, and they perform drive checks.
So let's clear up a few things. Let's clean some house rules here. One, that means the crit will be live so long as you can only have it if you have one other Blaster Blade.
Right, you still have to have 4 rear guards.
Yeah, you still have to have 4 rear guard slots. So if you have the double Blaster Blade, that's double Blaster Blade front row, then it isn't going to go off. But if you have the double Blaster Blade front row, you can get 4 checks total. 2, in terms of stride, yes, you can, assuming that you somehow start the turn with a Blaster Blade grade 3, a Blaster Blade Exceed, which is a grade 3 Blaster Blade. You can stride over that Vanguard Circle that is to the side of the original Vanguard Circle.
You can't do it with Exceed. You can do it with normal Blaster Blade. Blaster Blade Exceed matters because what you want to do is have Gancelot, Blaster Blade, stride over it, Holy Saver, Blaster Blade Exceed on the rear guard, give him drive checks.
Got it.
So that's how you make 7 checks in Premium.
Okay. You can also stride over grade 2 Blaster Blade. Okay.
Yeah. That's the important bit, is you can have a grade 3 and a stride on front row if you want to.
Gotcha. So
I thought you couldn't stride on grade 2.
The thing is, you can remember that the stride timing checks differently. It checks, are you at grade 3? Oh, cool. Then stride on your Vanguard. Okay. It doesn't, there's no...
You have like 2 Vanguards. That's weird, but I get it.
Yeah, there's a dissonance, and it's clearly intended that way.
So, let's get Premium out of the way. Let's talk about Gancelot. Okay, so this card's really good.
So good.
Who says it's not good is Tyler, and he needs to get out of here.
They're lying to you.
Did he say this card's not good?
He said it's okay-ish.
All right. Okay, he also said he didn't like Konosuba, so I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, dude.
Nah, I love you, Tyler. So that being said, though, you're wrong on this. This card is really good. We're still getting power to Blaster Blades, which I'm all in support of, and this card is free, which is one of the most important things about this card. This card costs you nothing. So that leaves CB open for other things, and more importantly, well, hold on. So the card's really good. Like it's just good.
Think about this is a total pick your poison type deck. This is either 30k in a drive or 20k in a base crit with potentially another crit and a drive. Block me. Go ahead. Either way, you're upset.
Yeah, this is gonna be pretty annoying.
Yeah, it's just good, man. Go ahead. I know you don't like Royals, so I know.
No, I mean this card's. I like all the interactions it makes with Premium. I think that's a pretty kind of a neat touch.
Yeah. I feel like it's like really cool without like being broken.
Yeah.
Which I'm a fan of.
This has now turned all your opponents into Hunt the Blaster Blade, which is going to be fun. Yeah. Even more than it already was. No, card's really good. Tyler's wrong. Tyler's probably always wrong.
It is also to remember though, and I will say this again. Hunting this Blaster Blade will be easier said than done. Only if you're not Kagero or Narukami, or I guess Hydro Hurricane Dragon. Only because the comp skill is on both turns, so it is a 20k Blaster Blade.
You can Progenitor Stride too with all the Blaster Blade recursion. I don't know how important that is. I don't know what the Progenitor does.
So the Progenitors are like the ultimate strides.
No, but like I don't remember what theirs does.
I don't remember what the. Anywho, the Blaster Blades on the side Vanguard circles, which is what I'll call them in this case, the rear guard become Vanguard circle. Well, it's going to be 20k.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to be pretty hard to swing into.
Well, you're going to have force too.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about on your turn, on the opponent's turn.
Oh, on the opponent's turn, yeah.
Yeah, Blaster Blade's always 20.
Yeah,
they're going to be always 20. So like swinging into this. Like hunt the Blaster Blade is like obviously what you're going to try to do, but it's a lot easier said than done. You're wasting attacks on something that I could guard incredibly.
Also, keep in mind there's a card. We haven't talked about
damage.
Also, keep in mind, there's a card that can pull your Blaster Blade out of drop, right?
Hold it, pimp. Let's take a step here.
No, because it's only during my turn.
Okay.
But the rear guard. Oh, way to be cheeky! Way to be cheeky!
Could you imagine you just hunt the Blaster Blade and deal them damage?
No, because they're only Vanguard during my turn, but the
Okay.
Vanguard rear guard is applicable to your turn.
All right, Bushi.
Way to go, Bushi. Sorry, Ryan, we cut you off.
Isn't there a card that pulls Blaster Blade out of drop anyway?
Yeah, there is.
Monarch pulls him out of drop.
Well, there's another one, isn't there?
This
that's a searcher. Okay.
this is the searcher. So this is what I want to talk about. So I'm taking over, Brian.
Do it.
Quick second. All right. So we've talked about this. I think we all agree that it's really, really good. So it's important to remember that Monarch recycles from drop. Dream Painter, if somehow you can call it special, can also recur from drop.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, Knight of the Harp Tristan, Triple R, Grade 1, 8K. When placed, if your Vanguard is Grade 3 or greater, Counterblast 1, search your deck for up to 1 Blaster Blade, reveal it, add it to your hand, shuffle your deck. Coolio.
Go card.
I also want to talk about Pluck Enchanter real quick, because this is the gold monkey right here. This is what I wanted. The gold monkey, I don't know. Okay, I saw your face. Once per turn, when your Blaster Blade is placed, Soul Charge 1, and if there are no face-up cards in your damage, counter charge 1. Finally, Royals get their counter charge. The weights have been lifted. I can fight in the World Tournament.
It's over. It's over.
I've been waiting for some counter charge. Now, it's not the nicest version of counter charge I would have liked, but shoot, I'll take it. Because, Matt and I were talking about, he pointed out, yeah, but there's got to be no face-up cards and damage. Dude, I hold myself back from using damage just so I have it.
Imagine that you can use your damage with impunity here.
Yeah.
So I'm a huge fan of this card. This is why I think I originally thought that the Counterblast 1 to draw a card from a PG was a bad card originally, but the thing is, if it wasn't for so many good grade 1s that we got, like Tristan and Pluck Enchanter, then you might have been able to make the argument. Well, if we hadn't gotten Tristan, Pluck Enchanter, it would have been seen play regardless. Well, we needed the counter charge to run it. But like the fact that you have 3 front row Blaster Blades that get drive checks, they kind of bait the PG.
Mm-hmm.
Naturally. They bait the PG. So it is nice to see that there is a Royal card that says if they use the PG, CB1 draw a card. It's a cool alternative. I still don't think it'll see play, but it has become a better card knowing that like given the psychological of play, the fact that like if you did decide like I'm gonna go full on board Blaster Blade and drive check 4, then like if you drive swing with a Vanguard, they might PG it. If you have this rear guard, you can see one draw card, but I don't think it'll see play overall. Tristan absolutely will see play. Pluck Enchanter will absolutely see play.
So
as far as grade 2s go, I don't know yet. Go ahead.
After seeing this Royal package, what I want to know is what does the rest of the deck look like? Because again, the set description for Royals is support and power up Blaster Blade. Well, we see that with Gancelot. That's very apparent. Thank you. What is the rest of it? What does it do? Is it all Blaster Blade support and you just pick and choose your favorite Blaster Blade support cards to build your playstyle? Or is there going to be replacements for cards like K and Bedivere that build you the rest of the board to use the Blaster Blade crit, for example?
I just can't imagine a card any more efficient than K and Bedivere, though. Like, I have a really hard time imagining a combination better than K and Bedivere. They're just so good. That's why, I think that the rest of these cards are just going to be filler. They're just going to be mech cards. Cards that would suffice to say, if I never played Vanguard before and I needed to build a deck based on a Royal Paladin trial deck or start deck and this set, I could build a Gancelot deck with that, right? That works off Blaster Blade and works. But no, you're gonna want to be using Gancelot in tandem with Alfred. Your grade 2 slots are going to be Blaster Blade, Bedivere, and then yeah, I think probably the guy that won call Soul Blast 1,
whatever Triple R comes out of here, yeah, with that too.
Or if there's another grade 2 in here that does something, that'll be good. Grade 1s, you could still run Allen. Yeah, but then you got to run Pongal.
No, I said Akane no Pongal.
Get out of here, kid.
That likes his redheads.
Chiquito.
I do. My dream would be able to run both Arcana and Board. Do you know how much board appearance that is? It's so aggressive.
Yeah.
I love it. No, I think that the grade 1 slot is where things get tricky because you want to run Tristan, you want to run Enchanter, you got to run K if you're gonna run Bedivere.
Ah, Alina said it.
So there we're
Oh, it's because I said it. Never mind. Thought Chad had more to lay.
so that's 12 right there, and then you're kind of starting to then 2 Allens. Like I don't know.
What's your third grade 2 right now?
Right now, Jarhan, just because there's nothing.
No, Jarhan, Blaster Blade, and
Bedivere.
Okay. Yeah, I got no idea.
Yeah, I think maybe that promo dude might take a slot. I don't know. It's a real tough one. It's a really tough one. That being said, Royals are looking spicy. We're coming back with some Hita Fajita. And this is just the first clan, dude. Tsukiyomi's gonna end us all.
I'm hoping so. I need something to play that isn't Kagura.
Oh God.
Oh wait, okay. So really touch on this real quick. Of the squad here, who actually you like the art, right?
I love the art of Tsukiyomi.
You love the new art of
Yeah.
Tsukiyomi? I don't. Ryan, where do you land on this?
I liked the old art better than this one. I'll admit that this is cool. Let me pull it up again right now, just so I can have the fresh opinion. I mean, this art looks cool. I kind of wish that she seemed more put together rather than I'm standing in like a weird Yu-Gi-Oh-esque mech.
Right here, man.
I know. I want to get it real big. Nah, dude. You ever seen the show? Naruto? It's Susanoo, guy.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you're right about that. If I ever seen Naruto, get out of here.
Wait, is that Boruto?
No, dude. Platina's got his beautiful hair in the rainbow. Gauntlet Buster looks sweet. I don't care about whatever that is. And Tsukiyomi looks really neat. I don't know. I really like this card.
Tsukiyomi's really cool SVR.
This guy's bad. Gauntlet Buster's amazing, and Enzo's just so majestic, which just kind of has to be because it's like 1 of 5 cards. It's 20% of the gold paladins in the set.
Yeah.
That being said, let's.
Oh wait. Can we talk about those after?
What these?
Those, yeah.
These. Okay. Well, let's talk about them now because I don't think there's any other spoilers we're talking about. Do you?
That was the last one. This is the last night's.
Those sweet markers.
Yeah. So, well, hold on. There's one more, I guess.
Oh, that card's pretty good.
Yeah. Let's talk about Stealth Fiend Sumu Jibasho. I had to do it.
Yeah, I'm glad you haven't learned how to say Japanese names.
Tsumuji Basho. Yeah.
Thank you. Act Rearguard. Once per turn, Soul Blast 1. Your opponent discards a card for each grade of that card.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, your opponent discards a card for each grade.
If they ditch a grade 3, you're gaining 30k.
Oh, of the card Soul Blasted?
The card ditched.
The card ditched. Oh, for each grade this unit gets plus 10k. Got it.
Yeah.
I didn't finish the sentence. Reveal the top card of your opponent's deck. They add it to their hand. It's a trade-off, but it's kind of cool.
I like it. I think it's a really cool card. I mean, that's asking you a question of, are you getting rid of your triggers? Cool.
Yeah, I will be more than happy to have basically swung for free.
Mm-hmm. No, this card's pretty neat. Just Soul Blast 1 as well. Like, not expensive whatsoever. Also, looks kind of cool. Yeah, I like it.
What do you think, buddy?
I mean, this seems pretty good to me. It looks like if you're only getting 10 cards, which Nubatama is only getting 10 cards, this is a pretty good start. I mean, Soul Blast 1, activate your mechanic. This unit gets power plus 10 for each grade of that card. I will say that the opponent has to take a random card from their deck, and that's, But, I mean, this could be a nice power-up to... This card is this card grade 1? It is. You just get, like, potentially an 18k or more booster. So if they have something that gets its own crits when your opponent has, like, a certain number of cards in hand, that's going to be nasty.
Absolutely. I also want to point out that Nubatama got, like, the easiest... That's Nubatama, right? Yeah. Nubatama got the easiest counter charge in a long time.
Yeah, no, definitely.
On place, even if he's having damage, counter charge 1.
Yeah, I read that.
Like,
I'm like,
all right, thanks, B.
How much freer do you want?
After what I have to go through to get my counter charge, and you just sit over here like, hey, me.
Yeah, no. Nubatama, have another.
All right, so
Spoiler reel is done 45 minutes later.
yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
There's a lot of stuff.
So according to in Japanese in terms of news, in Japanese boxes, We don't know about the English. They will contain metallic gift markers, 1 in 8 as box toppers, and
Just click it.
there's a Blaster Dark and a Blaster Blade specific force marker that are 1 in 100.
No, only 100 printings.
Oh, sorry. That's even worse. That's even worse. Only 100 printings.
Ooh.
So remember, like, oh man, this PBD is so pricey. Like, so for those of you on the marker game, I'm sorry.
If you pull one of these, you're golden forever. You can pay for your Vanguard career for as long as you live.
No, scratch that. No Vanguard. You can pay for your college.
I wouldn't go that far, but
no, these are gorgeous. Like I don't even like paladins like that, but these are really nice.
the real question is, do you think we'll get them?
I think so. I mean, there isn't too much that we haven't gotten. It's really just box toppers, and I think are these box toppers? Or are they in the set?
They're box toppers.
So that makes it slightly more dangerous for us. We could get them. I don't see why they wouldn't do that.
1 in every 8 box. So even the not 100 print ones are going to be pretty rare. And as we can see in this picture, they're we've got our gift markers as they are now. We've got that black foiling that looks really nice. But these have a nice metallic silver sheen to them with the colors at the top. They also have another variety. I can't read these moon runes, but one's blue, one's yellow, one's green. These are some clean markers. Like
Those are real nice.
Oh my gosh. You guys should check out our Discord if you have not seen them. They're in the spoilers list.
No spoilers channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Blaster Dark one is like super clean.
Oh my gosh.
That Blaster, dude, if I pull one of these, I don't know how I'd sell it because
you would sell it
because
but
Ryan would look at me and be like, dude, the money.
dude, I would want to play it, but it's gonna be like $900.
Yeah.
Like you can't argue about the utility of $900 versus silly Blaster Dark card. You just take a photo of it and keep
Especially
it.
when it's a card, I put another card over. If it was a dude, that's one thing, but it's a card, I put another card over.
I remember back in Set 5 pre-release when I pulled my SP Dote, Ryan leans over, he's like, dude, I'm going to get that from you. I'm like, this is $125, go away. But then
you sold it for $125 too.
What's up?
You sold it for $125 too.
Yeah, I did. But that was like pre-Hugh Ryan. He thought he was going to get the SP in his deck.
So,
do we have any more news? I don't even know if we have any
no,
news.
I mean, there's some cool sleeves.
Mordred deck box.
There's a Mordred deck box. I kind of wish there was a blaster one of this too. I bet there is actually.
There probably will be.
There probably will be. But that being said, so let's go past news. I want to talk about for the next 5 minutes ish. I want to talk about the summer vibes. All right. I want to talk about we're in June. We're halfway through June. Tomorrow is the summer solstice. Yeah. No. Yeah. Summer solstice. It is tomorrow, right? It's tomorrow, Saturday.
I'm looking at the calendar. I don't know.
It's either the 21st or the 22nd. Pretty sure it's tomorrow. So, with that in mind, I want to talk about halfway through the year, where we are, what it means really quick. I'm going to toss it over to you, Ryan, first.
In terms of standard,
Yeah. No, forget it. I'm going to say in terms of Vanguard, where are we as a game?
I feel like, with the exception of this immediate meta, I'm talking EBO 6 where it's like 2 things. As soon as we get EBO 7, we look really, really good. Like, I feel like even though we've had a lot of time to build up diversity, and it only gets better as we go. We've just turned over into the new season, basically. Like, basically, we're at the tail end. Bermudas have happened. Kagero is currently happening. Novas are finally getting support. And as soon as we turn over, it'll suck for, maybe a month while people just basically play Messiahs and Novas and Bermudas. And that's kind of it. But right after that, EBO 8, that's what I'm excited for. And then VBTO 5. With those, I feel like the field will just open up wide. We'll have some new powerful protect options. Grand Blue's already doing pretty well. D-Police is already doing pretty well. So we're seeing results. Narukami hopefully brings Excel back in. Hopefully Novas get to survive the whole endeavor. Yeah, probably not. And I feel like we'll be in a really healthy place. We're kind of in that trough right now where the cards are really powerful, but only a few clans have them. I'm looking forward to all of the diversity that comes from Gift 2 and, at least a third of the clans having Gift 2 support.
Right.
So right now, cautiously optimistic is how I feel June 20th. Keep in mind, June 21st is tomorrow, Premium Collection. That is a fun time. If there was a time to play Premium, it's now.
Awesome. I'm going to hand it over to you.
State of Vanguard right now.
State of Vanguard right now. You only have a standard perspective, so what are your thoughts?
Look, man, you guys put that Victor deck in my hands. I didn't know what the hell was going on. But
sorry, buddy.
knowing
it did a lot of things.
It did a lot of things. You guys should check out that stream. No, I see Buster out on the horizon, and I still want to learn. Okay, because God, that looks nutty.
We can crash a few more games for sure.
Yeah, that's the only perspective I'll have on Premium. As far as standard goes, Gift 2 is actually, I think, going to have a lot of driving force in getting us back in the swing of things. We've been kind of dealing with life stuff right now. We haven't, Bermuda's been crashing our locals and making us very sad. No one should have to deal with 360K lines for free.
Go check out that meme on our Facebook page. It's literally just 03.
Plug.
03 against Bermuda's, but it was close though.
Yeah. No, I think Gift 2 is going to get us back in the swing of things. This set's going to be a whole heck of a lot of fun with grapplers, for me at least. I know we mentioned it earlier, but you're going to be waiting a little bit for these Deep Police to come out.
Deep Police.
But like,
I'm going to try Blasters for the lulz.
Are you?
I'm going to ride into the Blaster Storm.
That's surprising.
Thanks to our sponsor, the Magic Satchel, the final plug.
Man.
The Magic Satchel, he's going to send me Blasters. I'm going to give it the college try. Be really sad, but I mean, what else am I going to do right now? I mean,
I guess so.
That's just to jump off of your thing real quick. That's where I'm at in terms of where we are. Pretty much, I would say from end of, I would say April, maybe since like Atlanta through now, Standard just seems so, and I blame Bushiroad in part because like I feel like they like really mess up the beginning of summer for Vanguard, because it's like Bermuda's and that's it. And like we just got the other set right in June. We just got the other set, but like Bermuda's were just so good and so dominant that they've really. I mean, and granted, to a certain extent, they are always,
the baseline.
They're always strong. They're always strong when they come out at the beginning because it is the summer.
Yeah.
And like the summer belongs to them. But I also like it just makes it harder to play in that time. It makes for stale summer metas, which is really weird because you would think that's the time you have the most time to play card games. For like students and stuff like that. The demographic they aim for. So in terms of standard, it's been a little boring to be completely honest. But we do have some new refreshes on the horizon. I think Japan has shown us that things are going to get spicy. Things are going to get interesting. Like Ryan said, we just got to make it to the next set, which is close. The first half of the year was a lot of fun. Or the first half of the first half of the year, so the first quarter.
No, we're definitely feeling kind of like a restart point because we're now at a threshold where you have the Great and you have Bermuda, and I don't know anywhere else if things are going crazy, but like for us right now, that's the baseline. These decks are the decks you have to beat to be good. And every deck now is getting its new waves of support, and we're kind of going up to that point. We're going to reach that point of Bermuda and the Great, and we have to meet that right now. And it's not fun because we can't meet that with the decks we play right now. Maybe that's our fault. We're not going to go out and buy Kagro every single time. Braxton will. But like, that's kind of what we're waiting on. We're waiting on our decks to get that support we need because you need that boost. And I understand that I see in the chat you can beat Bermuda. It's possible. But anecdotally, I want you guys to know there was a game on Saturday I played where I healed 4 times and drew 5 times, had an optimal Narukami board, 4 Excel circles there. I still lost. Like a deck like it's, and we've said it before, Bermuda's just a little bit oppressive. I don't want to harp about it forever, but we got to work back up to we can all be on the same level because until Bermuda came out, I kind of felt like Standard was at that plateau.
Also, not to also to harp on Bermuda's, absolutely any deck is beatable, right?
Yeah,
this is
but
card fight
the reason
Vanguard.
why the NBA Finals were a best of 7 not a best of one like the NFL. Like any team can beat any other team in any situation. You can beat any deck in a best of one situation. You can beat a deck if you play really intently in a best of three situation. But when you have to play against the same deck round after round after round, because Bermudas have a huge turnout in tournaments right now, both in the United States and in Japan at the beginning. When you can play it round of round, it's superiority. It's superiority. That's not a word.
It is.
Okay, I said it. It's power shows because you can beat it the round one when you queue into maybe someone you're all focused. But when it's round 6 and you're exhausted and it's the 4th Bermuda Triangle deck you played against,
and they drop that orange girl in the back every time.
It weighs on you. Anyways, I want to sling it back to you, Ryan. Any thoughts?
I mean, if we're talking about Bermuda, the deck doesn't have enough relevant weaknesses to be called anything but the best deck in the format. Remember, you can beat any deck, as Jose says. And this is Card Fight Vanguard. 2 triggers and the game's over. That's it. You just got to hit them in the right order. You flip yellow card. Good job. You won.
Yeah.
The thing is, what makes cards dominant is the fact that they don't have enough relevant weaknesses or matchups in its current state to be consistently beaten. Bermuda 3 sets later, in Japan, is the same amount of dominant as it was. Check the first place in almost every tournament, it's going to be Bermuda. Or a newer deck which should be more powerful.
Right, and I think these newer decks also have like very powerful outs to it as well. Like I think Kagro gets a lot of hate recently because it's good again, and I think it's unwarranted in this situation. I think a lot of it comes from old Vanguard players who were just like sick of Kagro in general. But what I mean by that is to say that like I think it was time for Kagro to finally see its due, to see its return to his triumphant glory.
Novell was a straight up dud.
It was getting the poop sticks. Like, yeah, we sat here and talked like, hey man, you can always get waterfall, but that was it for them. They were like, they could only waterfall you per game. That was like their only way to win. So like I was happy to see Kagro finally jump up the statters. I was excited for so long in standard Royals were trash. And then they suddenly weren't. And I was really happy. And I like when players like you, man. It's sad for you because you have to deal with both excitement and disappointment at the same time. Because like you wanted Aquaforce and Gramblue to reach good, powerful stages.
Yeah.
Aquaforce still has a lot to learn. But Gramblue made it!
Yeah, but then they did that thing where here we are at the beginning of the new format. Grapplers came out first, which means they're going to end up last, as usual.
Yeah.
Were you joking, Elena? I don't think you were. I don't think you were.
So, that being said,
rev up those hashtags Ask Absolutions.
Rev them up, and in the meantime, I'll end with just saying, this last couple months have been a little bleak, but the future is bright, like Ryan said.
Definitely.
And I'm excitedly hyped. Gift 2 has got me in a place. Also, Premium Collection. I'm ready to play some new Batama.
She plays.
There's going to be some fun games.
There's going to be some good games.
Can't negate triggers if you know them.
Also, we'll have Buster Red.
Yeah.
And we'll have... We're just going to have a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. I can play Blasters. Dude, Ganslot Blasters I think are going to be good.
This My Glorious Justice set can come out soon enough.
Okay, so hashtag Absolution. Due to Ganslot's skill, does that mean Morgana becomes a 26k Vanguard grade 1 by itself? I need to know. So I actually don't have the answer to that question. I want to say no, but that's just my gut action. So I won't know until I talk to probably Andrew, who will be the one to have the answer to that question.
Yeah. Am I getting a case? Are you going to send me a case for free?
That is a good question. Does it say all of your? Does it mean all of your Vanguard?
I already talked to him. We need everything from. We need a play set of everything from the set.
How many sets of things do you get in a case? Like how many? Play sets?
A lot.
Like 1.75.
We do not need a case.
I didn't think so.
We need a play set of everything. We do not need a case. Case is a little excessive.
Yeah.
Not with that haircut.
Hold on, I'm gonna ban Tiz from chat real quick.
Hey, don't do that. No, it's not
Yeah,
allowed.
well, you know, that's what we call flaming. I mean.
Wait. What are your thoughts on the level of power creep we're beginning to see with EB08 and BT05? Seems to be the solution to the BT problem is make everything as strong as Rune Triangle.
Well, yeah. That's kind of how that works, isn't
Pretty
it?
much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. I mean, power creep is a car.
This should be a whole nother video, actually.
Yeah, no. It's hard to talk about right now because, like, we fended off power creep for a pretty long time by making everything kind of even. The walls are going to start breaking. I mean, they've already started. Rune Triangle, I think, was the real, like, let me just take that.
Yeah.
Crack!
Video idea. Power creep.
Hashtag Absolution. To be honest, since I'm picking up Messiah next month, do you honestly think they're going to do anything at all? I
That
think
deck is stupid. Pick it up. Oh my god! Like don't sleep on that. It's already winning. It's already winning. Play that deck. Grant Messiah go in.
Since we're getting a new product stream soon, what direction do you want the game to go? I kind of like the direction.
They can keep going. I mean, I just got to see what the order of clans is. Royals can kind of stop getting support for a while. Shadows can stop getting support for a while.
This leads me to wonder, since we got, what is it, Nature Angels and Gears on the back burner, what are they gonna get? What is Angels gonna get?
Dude, they're gonna be at the end.
Yeah,
probably the end of this, which means that, like, also Neos, dude.
And like, what are they gonna get to bring them up? I'm excited.
What's gonna happen with Neos?
Dude, like the more the gap widens, the more the jump has to be.
Cecilia looks at these lollies, is like, I gotta get big too. 100K lines.
Look at the print new plant tokens when I'm done with you.
Dude, plant tokens.
100K plant tokens.
Plant tokens are all now base 10K. Let's do it. Ooh. What are we looking at? What's your hopes for a second premium collection?
I mean, it's gonna depend on how it sells, but I think we'll see another one.
I mean, I do hope that we continue to see premium collections. What do we need in there? I have no idea. Like, good lord, what could be better than what we saw in this premium collection? I think this set is really, really good. You can check out my best 5 worst 5 videos on the channel right now. Granted, some of them were pretty bad, but premium for those decks was already looking kind of not so great. It's probably just not a good idea to pick those clans. The ones that got the best, though, I don't think you could have done any better. Battledore skill on her whole front row in Shadows. Ichikashima says you can't guard with anything ever. Forget it.
Best
Royal
5
says pick dudes from deck whenever you want. Like,
I don't even think we need a premium collection in what we saw this time. What I think we need is like the reprint collection, but on like a Konami scale. Like we need like
Gold Series Vanguard.
We need like 128 card like reprint set.
Yeah, but you saw what happened with stuff like Joey and Yugi's World. The sets were so big, you couldn't get anything.
Yeah, but that makes them money. And we have the reprint set. Because, like, the thing is, like, it's hard to go back to get some of these older cards.
Oh, here Bushi is short printing this extra booster, and here we are crying about it. They don't want the money, clearly. What are they doing? I want to buy more of it.
I need my money! With Gold Paladins only getting 5 cards, and Nubatama getting 10 cards. That's what he meant to say. He edited.
Just can't talk, it's his hair, dude. Anyway.
With Gold Paladins only getting 5 cards and Nubatama getting 10, what are the chances that there'll be another set coming out soon? I think Nubatama possibly. I mean, because Gold Paladins saw 2 sets, didn't they? Well, I guess so did Royals.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're only getting 5. I find that really weird. These are going to be the 5 best cards ever. Well, the best 3 cards ever.
It's gonna be the crow
because they have the crit and the front.
Don't forget the grade 1 PG that drops and draws.
Oh,
that's a card.
So this would be the best 1 card remaining because we
get platinum, you get scissors, you get nothing else.
Yeah.
So
I don't even get a starter.
So I'm hoping that we see I would like to see more from Golds. I'd like to see more from Nubas as well.
I think they'll show up first on the product stream. And probably as soon as we get the product stream, it'll be surprise, ultra rare 2, Golds, Neos, Angels, get prepared.
Oh, Matt like cries in the distance with joy.
Dude, that's
Another said he has to get 2 clans.
Yeah, no, because all my clans are not spaced out. It's like buying 2 clans here, buying double Nova set, and then it's gonna be Neo's Angels. That's gonna be expensive, man. Where are we at?
We'll end with this one because I kind of like this one. So we'll end with
the
this
Pokemon
one.
Sword or Shield.
Yeah. Hashtag Absolution. Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield? I think
Sword.
we agreed. You're getting Shield.
I'm getting Shield.
You're getting Shield. I'm getting Sword. And
Getting Sword.
You getting Sword.
Yeah, but they better start patching quick because people are mad.
You're still gonna get it.
Yeah, you don't care. You don't care. You're the only person that.
Yeah, but no, I'm not the only person. I'm
The
the
only
majority
person.
here. I'm the majority in this one.
What happened to all the people that wanted to catch all the Pokemon? You can't. Remember the tagline?
Ain't
Catch them all?
none of those people catching 800 of them.
Whoa.
Ain't
They dropped that off
none
like
of
a
them
long
people
time
You'd
ago.
be
catching 800
surprised.
of
You
them.
would be surprised.
Ain't none of them. Ain't none of them. We just want to go to the wildlands, man. I just want to be the horse walking in the wildlands, man.
Competitively, I'll say this intrigues me. Casually, I don't know what they're doing.
No, because you're kind of like, I don't know. You say nobody's doing that. You're full of it, but you're alienating the people that do want to do that.
You know who Julia is. What are you talking about? She's going to catch them all and make them shiny, too.
Dude, I'm just saying, man. Like, everyone's still gonna buy it.
Yeah, everyone's still gonna buy it. We're all still gonna buy it.
But Game Freak in the distance.
I think they needed to do a better way of saying, like, give us a good reason why, or tell us your plan for it.
I mean, the reasoning in the E3 treehouse was that, and this is completely tangential. The reasoning was it was just too much to animate. Like, given their turnaround for when the game needed to be released, it was, dude, 800 animations, a lot of animations.
But I'm gonna give you a hard butt here. They're still using the same models from X and Y. There's nothing like you're animating the new Pokemon. They're just updating the X and Y models. There's nothing brand new, except for the new mons, of course. But
they'll probably patch them in, dude. I think people.
You already took out Z moves and you're taking out Mega. You're putting in Dynamax. That's cool and all.
Dynamax cool.
But like, I watched an interesting video on this the other day. Like, we're going off on a huge tangent here. But like, you look at the Pokemon animations like in the field. Like, you still have like NPCs that walk forward in a line, turn around, and then walk in a different direction in the cutscene. Why are we putting up with this still in 2019 and saying like Game Freak has so much work to do? The game doesn't look very good. Like the graphics are fine.
Shut your mouth.
Graphics are fine.
Game is great.
This could be a whole nother video. I don't know.
All right. That being said, we want to thank you guys for watching. We hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Team Absolution. This has been the Immortal Greed, the captain, and the Doombringer champion, Griffin.
I won some games. We didn't get to that, but I won some games.
I want Tiz to be a nice guy.
Oh, well, that's going to be its own thing.
Yeah, I already made that video.
Check out our sponsor, the Magic Satchel, a.k.a. Tiz. You can find him on the Discord in the stuff on the description. And we'll see you here next time with Team Absolution. Peace.